How's it going, everybody? It's your boy Saucy Shane. Just regular Tuesday night chill chat with Saucy. We may do things a little different tonight because it's a pretty special day for somebody out there in our YouTube family. We'll see how it goes. Play it by ear. Like to chat with my family. Like I said, we may do things a little different today. Hope everybody's having a great day. It's back raining here in Tennessee. We was getting a little dry, not really. But again, it's raining. Last year we had a record rainfall, wet February. Ernie, how's it going? Early bird, good to see you. Battling this cold. This weather's been messing with a lot of people. When you work outside, you're out in it all the time. Phil, what's up, brother? Good to see you. We may keep it a little short tonight and go back over to Samantha's. Today's Samantha's birthday, Faith in the Fallen. I go over there and wish her a big happy birthday if she's still alive. Temperatures dropped all day today. On top of this rain, it's pretty crappy. Be ready when it dries up. Bad thing is, when it rains like this in February, it messes up where we can plant our gardens. Makes it hard to bust up the ground when it's so wet. But I hope everybody's having a great day. Tuesday. Get her done, Granny. Good to see you. Always good to see you. Yeah, she's a girl. That's one of my Tennessee sisters. Darren, how's it going, brother? Good to see you. So cold. Got a headache. Makes it hard to think during the day. Appreciate all y'all coming in. Little Tuesday night chat. I hope the thumbnail wasn't no clickbait. Y'all know I don't play the guitar. I'm just sitting in the car. The little boy's in there doing his guitar lessons. I need to go in there. I need to try to set up a spot in there. They got little tables off and little nooks in there. They got good Wi-Fi. Teresa, how's it going, girl? Good to see you. And then we got Chi Chi. Always good to see you. Appreciate y'all coming in. My boss seen it at lunch where I'd shared it on Facebook, and he was like, "Is this what I think it is?" I was like, "Oh yeah, go back and watch it." I had to rewatch it. I come in right at the right time, and then I started buffering. When this weather started rolling in, boy, it really messes up my signal. This rain, though, was relaxing, sitting in this car. We was running a little late. Not really. Heck, it's just now 5 minutes till 5. I wanted to stop and get an energy drink. Kind of boost me up through this till I get home. College letting out all these kids. I say kids, they're not kids, they're college students. I like sitting around listening to it. We're about to wash away down here. We're getting way too much. Way too much. It was before it stopped last week. It was almost up level to my porch. About to come in the house. Dave Trance, good to see you. Appreciate you. Another snowstorm. I don't guess we're going to get no snow this year. We got a little bit a couple weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, about maybe a half inch, maybe. Every time I think about that, it makes my nose run. I feel like I got to blow my nose. I hear a chainsaw. Appreciate it, Teresa. Reminding everybody to smash the thumbs up. We may keep it a little short tonight. If Samantha's still alive, we'll go over and tell her happy birthday. Uh-oh. Don't need no buffering. Yeah, y'all do get a lot up there. We usually about February we usually get a lot. Or that's usually when we get our most snows, February, but here lately all we've been getting is rain. I'm from Tennessee. Good old Tennessee boy here. Oh, the whole time when I went back and rewatched it, the whole time that's all I wanted to do was blow my nose. Just me thinking about it. I got that cold, but just me thinking about it makes me want to blow my nose. Brings back some old memories, but we ain't gonna get into all that. Can't roll down my window. Trapped like a rat. Gotta hit this old e-cigarette. Excuse me. Tastes awesome. That custom Saucy Shane e-cigarette, one of a kind. Yep. Hey, Mike. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate it. One of a kind Saucy Shane limited edition. One of one. Can't even getting rain blowed in on this job we was at today. They didn't have the windows in. Rain started coming in, blowing in on us. I felt like I was on the bow of the Titanic. Ooh. That'd be a challenge right there. That's disgusting, though. Well, drive safe, brother. That's what we want. We want you to be careful. I appreciate you hanging in there, though. Got to stop on the way home, get me some cough drops. Oop. Got a good family here. That's one thing I've learned real quick is got a real good family, good solid members on here for sure. We try our best. We all have bad days, and this has been one of my big releases is YouTube, go on live streams, chats, watch people's videos. It's been a big stress relief for me. It's added some stress with the channel, but it's a hobby. It's fun. At the end of the day, That's all it's going to be. It's just pass the time away. Like I said, stress reliever. It's been a big stress reliever for me. We're trying to. We're on our third year of remodeling our old house, and that's pretty stressful. If I'd have had the money, now it's my childhood home. I don't know. I've probably talked about it before, but my childhood home. If I had the money, I'd leveled that thing and built back new. But it takes a lot of money, just a lot of money just to build one, but much less to level one, rent the equipment, have somebody do it, whatever. I appreciate it, Dave. You're more than welcome anytime. But like I said, it's a great family on here, great people, support. Never would have dreamed I'd have met the amount of awesome people that I've met on here. Yeah, it's the thing. It's costly, but we're getting there. It's like I tell everybody, it's like eating an elephant. You gotta eat it one bite at a time. It's about 100. It's a little over 100-year-old. I've been saying it's a 100-year-old house for probably 20 years, so it's about a 120-year-old house or better. So it's seen its better days, but we've been chomping at it a little bit at a time, trying to restore the historical value of it. The hardwood floors in it was made in my hometown. It's actually got the stamp on it, engraved in it, whatever. Floors, ceiling, walls, everything. A stitch of drywall in the whole house. It's all tongue and groove oak. Yeah, I actually found a house we'd wired about 10 minutes down the road from my house, and got 6 acres of land, but it's like $310,000, which is actually pretty reasonable compared to it's got 6 acres of land and where it's at. And it's all new stuff, but it's basically a shop house. I posted pictures of it on Facebook. I was trying to get people to help us with the loan. Well, we won't find that here, Dave, brother. We pretty solid people. Go check out everybody's channel. You'll find that they're all pretty solid, extremely nice people. Yeah, it's a pretty good amount. Our house sits on an acre, but my uncle next door, he's got 7. So I've actually got access to 7, and then across the street, my neighbor owns 200 and something. And that's where I do a lot of my hunting. Yeah, the pictures really didn't do it justice. It's just not really done. The countertops ain't done on the cabinets and whatnot, but it's got that pine tongue and groove on the ceiling that they have took a propane torch and charred the grains of the wood and then shellacked it, clear stained it. Looks good. Yeah, that's what we said. I've done. Appreciate it, Dave. We've done some plumbing and wiring on houses that I used to help a buddy for a couple years do plumbing. We've done plumbing on houses in a subdivision, and I mean, there's side by side. You can reach out and touch the next one. They were going for like $550,000, and I've talked about it in live streams before. I used to wire houses for like Taylor Swift and Martina McBride and Sheryl Crow and multi-million dollar Keith Urban, multi-million dollar houses and studios. Really miss that kind of work because we met all kind of cool people. Yeah, me too. We're gonna do some of it like maybe in our what we're gonna make our living room where I'm gonna set up part of it where I'm gonna have my Saucy Studios, I guess you'd call it, whatever. I like to have a piece of that burnt wood behind me. I like the way it looks. I've seen a lot of them. Me neither. Not to be rude, but if I can't walk outside my door and pee, got a problem. That house that I wanted for $310,000, it's got people right next door to you. Not really right next door, but you can see you pee. Yeah, I met a lot of cool people. The first boss I ever worked for doing electrical, he was in a rock and roll band, like a little small southern rock band. And he played in that band for like 30 something years. And as he progressed, he met all kind of cool people. And it got him into wiring studios and stuff like that. Not a lot of electricians wire studios, and we kind of specialized in studios. And I'm just saying, nothing. As long as you don't get caught. As long as you don't get caught. We be on jobs. It drives me crazy. And they won't have no porta john, no bathroom. They expect the workers to hold it all day, I guess, or go in the woods. And I'll be damned. Be houses, there'll be houses everywhere. You can't just whip it out. Ladies, you know what I'm talking about. You can't just whip it out. I ain't trying to be just rude, crazy. I'm just saying. Contractors like that make me mad. Cheat. They cheat. If y'all are watching, you cheat. I know they ain't watching, so. Oh yeah, well, she don't own it now, but she had a condo in downtown Nashville, Taylor Swift, and we remodeled it. She bought it, paid $2.5 million for it, and it's just one room on a 17-story condominium in Nashville. She paid $2.5 million for it. It's 2-story, like a little condo, whatever, but $2.5 million and gutted it, remodeled it, put about $10 million in it, had the floors cut out, had to have a special company come in and x-ray the floors because it was on the 17th floor. So when they do the concrete floors in those big ass, excuse my language, in those big buildings, that concrete's really thick and it's got cables that crisscross all the way through that concrete. So they got to have a company come in and x-ray it to make sure they don't cut the cables. The whole building will collapse, jeopardize the whole building. Everybody will be buried alive. She wanted a koi pond cutting inside the floor. Well, she got it. She had all kind of cool stuff, but it was pretty wild to walk in there and see all her Grammys and her MTV Music Award. Pretty wild. But we done 2 houses for Keith Urban. We done a big studio for Blackbird Studio for Martina McBride. 2 of her houses. It's pretty wild. House for Sheryl Crow. Rascal Flatts. Gretchen Wilson. I could list all kind of them. Went to Cincinnati, Ohio for Peter Frampton. Pretty wild. Oh yeah. Hoity-toities, I'll tell you what. Made me feel. Taylor Swift did give us one year, she gave us a Christmas card, a custom signed Christmas card with $100 bill in it. Pretty shocking. Ha, right. I know I've done that before. And hit this e-cigarette roll. I'm sitting here with the window down like a big goober head. It's raining. Wonder why I'm getting wet. Talking to y'all. I love it. It's awesome. Yeah, she's a pretty good person. We worked for some. They get pretty assholey, I guess you'd say. Rude. Money changes people. She always seemed pretty down to earth, though. Taylor Swift, pretty good person. But I was sure many moons ago. I miss that kind of work. Wiring studios was pretty good stuff. I've always been a big fan of music anyway. That's awesome, Dave. That's awesome. Very cool job. Heck yeah. Now, is it like you sell actual records, like vinyl records? Is it? We did a studio. I'm going to drop another name, Jack White. We did a studio for him in Nashville, and he actually added a vinyl press or thing in the back room where he could take CDs and turn them into vinyl records, and you could actually go in there and record in the studio and turn it into vinyl. That's awesome. My uncle's got, he's probably got 400 or 500 of the 45s, not a whole lot of the 12-inch vinyls, but a lot of the 45s. I love a record. We got a turntable at the house. My wife got it a couple years ago for her birthday, and we jam on it all the time. It's pretty cool. Very cool. I need somebody to look real quick and see if Faith in the Fallen is still alive. Yeah, I know. You're right about that. Charlie Pride, yeah. My grandfather, he liked Vern Gosdin. I remember we used on Saturday night, we'd listen to that old country music. And man, that little slide guitar, I used to hate that sound, but now I love it. I love it, old country music. I love any kind of music. Still live. All right. Well, you're probably driving, Phil. Can't drop the link. Somebody could drop the link. We'll go over there and rate her. Give her a happy birthday. I don't want everybody to go over there and tell Samantha happy birthday. Dave, if you're still in here, that's an awesome person. She's a songwriter. Her and her husband, they write songs. Awesome channel. We'll go over there and tell her happy birthday. Give her a saucy raid. Man, I know Phil's driving. I can't because there it is right there. Appreciate it, Phil. I love you, brother. You are the best. Guys, let's go over there and click on that link. Let's give Samantha a happy birthday, saucy raid. Y'all are the best. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for stopping in. We're going to cut it a little short. We're going to go over there and talk to Samantha for a little bit, give her a happy birthday. All right, Dave, we appreciate it, bro. If you want to, click on that link real quick, and we'll go over and give Samantha. You can pop over and tell her happy birthday, and check her out real quick. I love you guys. Let's go over and tell Samantha happy birthday with the saucy raid. Much love, everyone. Stay saucy.